right, we are
funky.
A great song here. I kind of like this.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
It does. Hey, we are back here as Woodward Nights with Booner and Broder on the Woodward Sports YouTube channel, Woodward Sports Network, WoodwardSports.com, everything. We are live right now. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already. Right now, what we are doing is we're doing our mid-season report cards. We're halfway through the season right now, so we're breaking down some of these players. And right now, let's do the defense, Broder.
Yeah, we got, 4 defensive players?
We do. And we can go through this. And then transition over to our next segment here.
Yes. Booner.
Yes.
The man. Aiden Hutchinson. Edge rusher. Detroit Lions. What do you give him for a midseason grade?
I don't know if I want to do this.
I'm
between 2 grades right now.
Of course he doesn't have his answer ready yet.
I'm going to go...
He's like between a B and an A+. Booner.
What's in between a B and an A?
Like 6 different grades.
A B+. I'm going to go B+.
Okay.
And I feel like that's like really low for a guy like him because he's been elite. But I have very high expectations for Aiden Hutchinson.
I wrote the same thing.
I have extremely high expectations for him, and he has not... He has not lived up to where I thought. Like, yes, he's gotten turnovers. Yes, he's gotten sacks. He's got a ton of pressures, but he hasn't. Like I said, he was going to get 15 sacks this year. Hasn't done it.
Yeah, Aiden's B+ is like another player's A. Like, you just know there's more in the tank. You want to see it. You know the Lions need it. I'm with you.
Thank you. That was a great way to put it. Because I don't know. I wanted to give him an A, but I was just like, I just want to see more out of this man.
Yeah.
I just want to see it. Like Neil brought up on the pregame show, and I didn't even realize it until he brought it up. Kayvon Thibodeau's at like 8.5 sacks.
Really?
Maybe it's not 8.5. Maybe I'm like way off.
He's at
on
5.5.
5 to 6.
He had 3 last game.
All right, maybe it's 5.5.
But the whole thing is with Kayvon Thibodeau is his discipline, and it goes literally back to what the whole culture fit thing. And if you go back and watch
he's at
the
8.5.
He's at okay, so maybe
That's
he had 5.5,
shocking.
and then he had 3. Okay, yeah, no, that is true.
That is shocking.
Hot damn.
But the thing is with Kayvon Thibodeau is he makes those plays, but then in crucial clutch moments, game was on the line in New York. Giants were about to win that game, and then somebody lined up offsides, allowed the Jets to move, and that's the thing.
And they're 2-6 for a reason.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of mentioned to Neil. I was like, well, they're 2-6. Like he can have 8.5 and be. I would rather be 6-2 and have Hutch with 4.5 than.
And he had Dexter Lawrence on the inside, and he had Leonard Williams for a minute there.
Gone. Seahawks. You're at B+ as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
We agree. But what about the other long blonde-haired defender on the Detroit Lions? Alex Anzalone.
Do you want to go first with this one?
Sure.
Because I have mine. I'm locking mine in here.
Lock it in. I'm giving him an A-.
Wow.
He's played so good this year. It hasn't been perfect. It's disrespectful?
Disrespectful.
He hasn't played perfect, but he's played really, really good. I probably just handed out too many A's before this, but he's still has some stuff that he can improve on. But Alex Anzalone's been the heart and soul of that defense, you could argue, and I don't. A- for oh my gosh, A- for Alex Anzalone is a huge. So I support Alex. Booner, what do you give him?
The disrespect. I think the disrespectful thing threw you off. You were like, "Whoa, Booner, what are you talking about?"
No,
I gave Alex Anzalone an A+.
No, that's fine.
I gave him the highest grade you can give him, and it's something about Alex Anzalone. If you watch this defense, he flies around. He is everywhere on this defense. And the thing is, he hasn't just been good for himself. He's made Derek Barnes better. Mm-hmm. He's made Jack Campbell better. He's made Malcolm Rodriguez. The slander from Flannel Sam today to go out Malcolm Rodriguez.
Wait, what did he say?
He said that was a bad pick.
No, what he was saying, he basically was saying that, are we sure Malcolm Rodriguez was a good pick in the 6th round because last year he was balling out, but this year he's only played 7 defensive snaps. And that is the face, if you want to zoom in on Broder real quick, that is the face that I gave right when I heard that answer.
Huh.
A 6th round pick that can play all 3 sides of the ball for your team, I think is really
literally
fucking good.
All
he played
3 sides.
fullback against Baltimore, and he did against the Raiders on Monday.
He was the pusher of the tush.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Listen to this too. Malcolm Rodriguez right now is not benefiting, but he is a part. This linebacking core is really good right now. As much as people don't want to say it,
yeah.
Derek Barnes, and Alex Anzalone have been elite. They've been really good for this team. And the thing is, Jack Campbell getting into that Sam spot, it's taken him away from what Malcolm can do. He had 86 or 89 total tackles last year as a rookie, as a 6th round pick. A team that finished the year 8-2, he had 86 total tackles. he can play. If a guy ends up going down at all, you have depth at the linebacker position, no doubt. But I don't want to take that off of what I'm doing. Alex Anzalone's flowers. Take them. You can have all the flowers you want. Alex Anzalone right now, 57 total tackles already. He is almost, through 8 games, he has almost passed every single season that he's played in the NFL besides last year. Take away the 128 last year he had, he has almost passed every single year he was with the Saints and his first year in the Lions. He has already 3 sacks, which is a career high for a season through 8 games. He has 4 pass deflections, which is almost a career high for him through 8 games. This man has been elite. He has been the heart of this defense. He is the sole reason why, to me, this defense has been rolling at a high level. It's the way Alex Anzalone has been leading and been playing.
3 comments in a row. How about this? Peaceful Tim. Rodrigo does whatever he is asked, whatever, whenever. Linebacker, special teams, fullback. Right below it, Patrick Ofiar. Anzo was a popular worry preseason. People were worried about him, worried about that 3-year contract they gave him. And then right under that, actually 2 under that, LFG, without Anzalone, Lions may have lost at least 1 more game. He's a difference maker.
He is.
I love those.
And I think Anzalone, I think he deserves all of his flowers.
He does.
I hope he's in the Pro Bowl this year.
Yeah, just not
I
Trey
think
Flowers.
He's on his track to it.
Yeah. How about, I like this next one, Booner. Cam Sutton.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you give?
I went A. I know you didn't give out a lot of A's. I gave out a handful of A's, actually, on the defense.
That's fine. They're 6-2 at this number 2 spot in the NFC. They deserve some A's.
And people are like kind of going at Cam Sutton. I saw on some other shows saying that he got beat a couple times by Devontae Adams. Well, guess what? It's Devontae Adams and Cam Sutton. And guess what did Devontae Adams end up doing? I don't care what quarterback he had or what. What did he end up doing?
0.0.
And there was plays that he made to where you could have been like, oh, there's a flag. No, Cam Sutton's a veteran. He knows how to disrupt an offensive player, an elite guy like Devontae Adams. There's a reason he got the game ball with Jerry Jacobs. Cam Sutton has been a huge piece.
Yeah.
You don't hear a lot about him, and people say it all the time. It's very cliche to me, and I hate hearing it, but there's a reason you don't hear his name a lot.
Yes. Yeah.
And it's a cliche thing in football, and I hate it, but it's just the truth.
100%. I'm with AJ Evanowski. I'm with Mark Royal. I give him an A+.
Love it. I like that too. Haven't
heard his name. You haven't? Has there been a number 1 wide receiver beat the Lions this year?
Nope.
No.
Who are you going?
No.
Tracy Walker.
Tracy Walker. Giving him an A.
Me too.
Yeah, like Tracy Walker has been as good as you could expect coming off an Achilles injury. Actually, that doesn't give him enough credit. He's been great coming off an Achilles injury. He gets his starting job yanked from him right before the season starts, and he just continues to persevere and comes in and is an absolute difference maker on that defense, both hitting people. He's one of the hardest hitters in the league. Also, he's did he get a pick? No, he's had a couple go through his arms, but he got a sack this past game.
When I said that the other day,
I didn't come at you for saying that.
Do you remember when I was like, stop dropping
no, you
passes?
came at yourself. I think you. Anyways, A. Tracy Walker, you give him an A too?
I did. Yeah, I gave him an A. I think it's everything you said. I just second all of that. He's been. You needed him to step up. He was going to be a bench guy coming off the bench, and things changed quickly, and he stepped up.